Hi, being a first year student, you might have this fear about this subject, particularly basic electrical engineering. Why many of the first year students will have fear about this subject? And of course, many men feel that electrical engineering is one of the toughest engineering branches. That's why students will not prefer joining in electrical engineering. However, this basic electrical engineering is not so tough. It is very easy. As as a student from the childhood, you already uh, learning about the physics, science, and in the physics, many of the chapters you come across, particularly one of the chapter which is related to electrical engineering. Okay, what is basic electrical engineering? Why people will have that much of fear about this basic electrical engineering? See, not only basic electrical engineering subject, any of the student will have fear in any of the subject. There are several reasons for that. I'll suggest you one thing. Just to know why you people are studying about this subject. Just know the reason. If you know the reason, if you understand the reason properly, then you will start learning the subject. And if you start learning the subject, you will love the subject and you will not have any fear and you can get very good score in this course. Okay, right. What is the importance to learn this basic electrical engineering? As you know, there are few basic essentials. Previously, our older generations will speak. There are three basic essentials. The first one is shelter. So we need shelter to live. The second one, food, proper food. And the third one, clothing. So these three are the basic essentials for a human being. Now, as you know, the trend is changing. Now there are basic essentials for our generation. The first one, electric power. The second one, communication. And the third one, internet. Okay, so without these three, the current generation cannot live. Out of which the first one, power, electric power. Without electric power, you cannot get second and third one. Why electric power is that much essential for this today's world? You just imagine, simply you just imagine, you don't have electricity for 24 hours in your house, just 24 hours, and you don't have any backup also, like any kind of inverter, solar, etc. You don't have nothing, no backup, 24 hours without electricity. How the situation will be? Just think. So for 24 hours, we can face a lot of problems in many ways. Only for our house, if the same situation or the same scenario can be applied to the entire world, just imagine now, this entire world does not have any electricity for a period of 1 month, then how will be the world? I mean, how will be the world? Progressing? Can you see any kind of development? And if it continues more than a month, you can see the voltage. See, this is how important the electricity to run this world. We already know the earth is rotating. Literally, without electricity, of course, the earth will rotate, however, but you cannot get any kind of progress. And we will live like our ancients. We have to depend on the forest, we have to depend on the leaves, trees, and different forest animals. That is how the world will be. So that's why it is very essential to learn about this subject, basic electrical engineering, right? So it must be very, very, very important for everyone to learn about basic electrical engineering. That's why this subject has been made a mandatory course for each and every BTech student, each and every technical student, because every day we come across with electricity. If you wake up, you need electricity to charge your mobile, to charge your laptop, to give throughout the day, throughout the night, you need fans, ACs, everything. And if you want cooling water or something else, you will depend on fridge which runs on electricity. Each and everything what we use, each and every gadget or each and every product what we are seeing from day to day life, everything will be depends on electricity only. So electricity is one of the basic essential things for our generations. Right? So this is the necessity to learn about this basic electrical engineering subject. Okay, right. I must hope now you will get some idea why should you learn basic electrical engineering subject, right? And here in this course, I'll teach this basic electrical engineering as a 5-unit course, out of which the first unit deals with the DC circuits. The first unit title is DC circuits, and the second unit we'll discuss about the AC circuits, and third unit will go with different kinds of machines. Um, the fourth unit also, particularly induction and synchronous machines. The fifth unit we will discuss about different kinds of switches, cables, types of cables, groundings, and etc. Right? Now, uh, today we will start with our first unit, which is DC circuits. Right. Right. What is DC and what is AC? As a part of this course, electrical energy is basically classified into two. Um, electrical energy is available in two modes, AC mode and DC mode. Everyone might know what is AC and what is DC. Basic in the physics also we know about what is AC and what is DC. AC means alternating current and DC means a direct current. We can store this DC, but we cannot store this AC. However, we will use both AC and DC based on our applications. Okay, so here I am showing a simple DC circuit having a battery. So this battery is one of the best example for a DC source, and one switch is there to regulate this bulb to turn on or to turn off this bulb. So this is a simple DC network, simple DC circuit. Okay, so immediately without any delay, we'll go to the syllabus of this unit. So firstly, we will learn about electrical circuit elements, basically of R, L, and C. What is R, what is L, and what is C? You'll learn later slides. Voltage and current sources. What is voltage source? What is current source? And the details about the voltage and current sources. Later, we will see KVL and KCL. What is KVL? What is KCL? What are those? And after that, we will see the nodal analysis and mesh analysis. Later, we will see the series and parallel circuits. or series and parallel combinations of RLC, these RLC basic parameters. And next, we'll go with the series and parallel. After series and parallel, we'll go with the three theorems. The first one is superposition, second one is Thevenin's, and third one is Norton's theorem. Okay, so these three theorems, the statements, procedure, and the problems about these three theorems, and finally we'll conclude with time domain analysis for the first order circuits like RL circuit and RC circuits. So these things we will learn in the later part of the video or later part of the classes, right? Okay. So before starting our first concept, which is electrical circuit elements. What is electrical circuit elements? Before knowing that, we must know few basics.